Auto Detail Supplies for the second time. This is part 2 of the first video. If you guys haven't seen the first video, go ahead and check it out right here. But this is part 2, and here we are at Ivan's Auto Detail Supplies for the new updated video with brand new products, filled up store. Look at this. So now he has many more new things, many more new products and brands. He has machines, extractors, steamers, anything you guys need to start a full detail business, whether it be mobile at a shop or even just at your house just starting up. He has everything you need. So let's get right into it and take a look at everything new that he has here at his shop. So let's start right here towards the back of the store where we can see the actual machines and bigger tools that you will need in your detailing business. So right here on the right, this is mainly for like mobile details, which is a generator. So he does have generators, and if you guys do not know, he does do setups now. You guys would like a whole mobile detail setup in anything you guys want, go ahead and hit him up, Ivan's Auto Detail Supply. Get a mobile detail supply setup here. Right next to the inverter, we have the steamer and we have the extractor. So here we have a smaller extractor. This is more for, like, for example, if you're mobile detailing and you want it just like in your car or even at home, if you're not doing too many cars, you want something on the smaller side but with still great performance, you guys can get this mighty extractor right here. This is the smaller version. It has a vacuum pump and the heater, so this will actually shoot heating water while you're extracting. Right next to this, we have the Focus Vapor Steamer. This is a new product from Mighty. It is their version of a steam cleaner. So here we have the actual gun of the steam cleaner. You guys can see there, it's a really light trigger. With the bigger tank of the steam cleaner, you won't have to be refilling the water as much. And also it comes with these accessories right here. It comes with the little basket right here, which makes it really efficient and more accessible to grabbing, like, for example, a product or your spray bottle or whatever you guys would like to just hang right there. Here we have a bigger extractor, slightly bigger than this one right here. This one carries a 4-gallon water tank, so you have to worry less about refilling the water tank. It has the options right here on the bottom. On the back, it has the vacuum pump and heaters. This one does spray heated water as you're extracting, so you guys don't have to worry about cold water or anything like that, or putting hot water in there. It heats it up by itself. Right here on the back, it has the screw where you can open it up and take out all of the dirty water that you just extracted. Next to that extractor, we have the pressure washers. These pressure washers are the BE commercial pressure washer series. These pressure washers come with a Honda GX200 engine, which is a really great engine. I personally run that engine myself. They also come with the Comet pressure washer pump, and it has the regulator right here, so you guys can regulate the pressure up to 2700 psi. So you can go lower or higher depending on what type of job you're doing. So those are the gas pressure washers. If you guys are more onto the electric side, you guys can get a Kranzel electric pressure washer, which works almost the same as those, but these generate their own power, so you guys don't have to worry about getting a generator or plugging in an electric pressure washer like this one. These ones do work really good as well. They are commercial pressure washers, but it's just up to personal preference. Right next to this, we have a Chief Steamer. The Chief Steamer we mentioned in the previous video of the Ivan's Auto Detail Supply review. Right next to that, we have some extra vacuum hoses. If you guys would like to extend your vacuum hose length, you guys can get some right here, different colors. And next to that, we have a replacement for your extractor hose. So now let's move on to the polishers and the accessories that you can get for your pressure washers. So if you start right here on the left, we have all of the polishers from Rupes and Maxshine that you guys can get. At the top, we have the rotary polisher. We have DA polishers right here. And then he also has the new Bigfoot Hybrid Technology wireless polisher, which makes it really easy because you could just get into all the tight corners without having to worry about the whole power cord like this. There's pros and cons to it, so it's up to you guys, personal preference. Again, it would be really nice to just have one in hand just in case you need it, because you never know. To the right of that, we have the accessories for the pressure washers. Here he has 2 different types of Tornador. So this is the Tornador from the actual Tornador brand, and this is like a Tornador design and like same mechanism basically, but it's from the Vortex brand. And he has this one just a single gun, which is just one spray nozzle right there, or he has it with the container right here where you can fill it with cleaner, you can fill it with anything you want basically, and it sprays a light mist of it while it's also agitating at the same time with the actual air that's spinning really fast. So I want to highlight these 2 sprayers right here. So these are really unique. This one is a battery powered compressor, so you don't even have to really pump it. You do have the option to pump it, but you don't have to. To the left of that one, we have the window tinting and PPF sprayer. So this one is unique because it is specially made just for tinting and PPF. Here on the box, it says no acids, so you don't want to put acids in there because you want to just use water and like a baby shampoo or just a light mild soap, just so you can get a slip solution that will make the tint or the PPF slip without sticking to the car, so you can get it in the right position. It's made out of a really durable material as well, and it has a nice nozzle right here, which makes it really easy and more efficient than just spraying a spray bottle to spray your slip solution. So you guys are tinters or you want to get into tinting, I would definitely recommend investing into something like this, just because it will make your life so much easier and it will make your tints come out a lot cleaner. And then you end up running out of slip solution. With this thing, you have up to 12 liters of slip solution or 3.5 US gallons of slip solution, so you're not going to be running out anytime soon. Here we have the CarPro section. It's not a lot right now, but Ivan did tell me that in the future he's gonna have a lot more, just that everything right now is really back ordered. So do expect more stuff in the future. So this is what we have now to work with, which is still a pretty good selection. Here to the left we had the Fabric 2.0 C-Quartz water and stain resistant breathable coating that goes on fabrics. It's super hydrophobic, it's fast drying, does not affect the tactile qualities of the fabric, so you're not going to affect the fabric at all, and it's also UV resistant and it's a low VOC. Here we have the CarPro Essence product. It's a compound, but it's a polish at the same time, depending on what type of pad you use. If you use a cutting pad, this product will work more like a compound, but if you use a polishing pad, a more lighter pad, it will work more like a polish. So that's a pretty cool thing about this product right here. Here we have the Multi-X, which is more of a APC all-purpose cleaner, multi-purpose cleaner for exterior and interior use, so you can use that on both the inside and outside of your car, and it won't damage anything. Here we have the Iron X Snow Soap, which is a 3-in-1, which is pretty cool. I haven't seen that before. It's an iron remover. At the same time, it's also a car shampoo, and it's also a pre-rinse. So you can use it as all those three, and it has those all in one, so you don't have to do a wash and then iron decontaminate. It has it all in one chemical, which is pretty cool. To the right of that, we have the Reset Intensive Car Shampoos, and it works well to maintain the C-Quartz coatings from CarPro as well. Right under those products, we have these products right here, starting with the Dark Side from CarPro. This is more of a longer lasting tire shine, tire and rubber sealant, so it leaves a nice satin black finish, but it does last longer than just a simple tire shine. So here we have CarPro Pearl, which is basically a dressing for your plastics or anything exterior interior. What's cool about this is that it is water-based, so you'll get a lot more longer lasting product. It restores the look and creates a nice satin finish, durable up to 3 months, which is a very long time, and it's UV protecting and slow fading. And then here we have some foam cannons as well. These are the JJC Foam Cannons. This is the JJC Foam Cannon V3.0. I can tell you guys just from holding it right here, it is a really nicely built foam cannon. The material up here is a nice heavy brass. What's cool about this foam cannon is that at the bottom, you guys can see, not many foam cannons have that little metal ball on the bottom. So with these foam cannons, you'll get a nice steady foaming action just because of the ball right there. It allows you to get all of the foam on the bottom, and you won't have to be moving it around so much like with the other foam cannons, trying to get as much foam as you can. So this is the Pro version right here, right next to the 3.0, so you guys can see them right there right next to each other. I can tell you, just when I picked it up for the first time, it really surprised me because many foam cannons are not this well built. Here we have the Geon Chemicals, and he has everything from protecting your coatings to cleaning the interior, cleaning anything you need. Starting from the left, we have Q2M foam pre-wash. So this one will be a pre-wash before you do any contact wash. You use that to wash the paint. Here we have a PPF wash. I've actually never seen this one before. A PPF wash is specifically just for PPF. You can't use it on paint, but of course it does say for PPF. So if your car or your client's car does have PPF, you can go ahead and use that to clean their car. Here you have the Q2M Bathe Plus. This is a wash and coat in one simple step. So you'll be washing the car and leaving a protective coating on top of the paint. This one is the Q2M Bathe. This is a natural safe shampoo. So this is more of just like a simple shampoo that you will put in the foam cannon and just spray and just do a normal wash. So this is the Q2M APC, the all-purpose cleaner, and it is concentrated, so you can dilute it down to make more spray bottles and make it last a lot longer. So this is an SiO2 ceramic detailer, so you'll put that on top of ceramic and it leaves more hydrophobic coat on top of the ceramic, and it helps keep up those hydrophobic properties. Q2M Cure Matte, which is a matte paint maintenance spray. So here we have the Q2M leather cleaner, which is more of a mild cleaner because leather is a little bit more delicate than just normal plastics or anything. Here we have the Q2M Preserve, which is basically like a dressing or a trim preserver. We have the Q2 Wax, which is Geon's wax. Here we have the Q2 Can Coat, which is basically like a sealant that goes in your car and it lasts a full year. So it's almost like putting a ceramic coating on it, but it's more of a lighter version than a full-on ceramic coating. Here we have the Wet Coat, which is basically like an SiO2 spray, which increases the hydrophobic properties of the paint of the vehicle and it makes the water bead more, and especially makes drying 10 times easier. To the right of Geon Chemicals, here we have the Mitt on a stick. These will allow you to more efficiently clean the top of vehicles or just more higher vehicles in general. You get the long pole right here connected to the Mitt, of course. So you get the long pole right here. The pole is actually really soft, really good material right here. You can twist it like that horizontally and it'll move the whole head of it, more range of motion. And then you can also lock it if you put it vertically like that. And you can lock it, so if you want to just keep it like that, it'll stay like that. If this is too short and you're doing like really tall RVs or anything like that, you can get an extender right here. So these are the extender poles that will go onto the Mitt on a stick and give you an even longer range of cleaning. He also has this really cool product right here called the Reacher, which is a window tool with a glass flip towel. So if you guys ever struggle with getting into like the corners of the windshield, so this thing makes it really easy to really get in those corners and really make sure you get a nice even clean throughout the whole entire window. Here we have the Coach Kemi section. We have a Coach Kemi brush set right here, a nice softer one and an even softer one right here. Next to that, we have some brushes right here. These are for leather cleaner, for like seat cleaning. You can use this to agitate your cleaner into the leather. Here I have some stickers right here to label your spray bottles from Coach Kemi as well. Coach Kemi Excellence for Experts, and it tells you how many milliliters are inside of the bottle, so you can get perfect dilution every time. So this is a dosing cap for the 1 liter. So you can put this in the 1 liter containers, and this will make it a lot easier to get a perfect dilution every time of your chemical. Here are some clay bars. The red one is the more abrasive one, and the blue one is a more mild one. So if you have a slightly newer car and you just want something light, more maintenance wise, you can get the blue one. If you have a more older car that has like clearly a lot of contamination, you can use a red one. So to the right of that stuff right here, we have the more Coach Kemi chemicals right here, anywhere from sealants to quick shines, snow foam cannon soaps, some more snow foam cannon soaps right there, some freshen up after you're done extracting, after everything's done cleaning. You spray that, kind of like an odor eliminator, odor preventer, and it leaves a nice, really good smell actually. Compounds, polishes, anything you need in between for polishing a car and preparing it for a ceramic coating, or just polishing it, putting a sealant on it, whatever you want to do. He has these other chemicals right here. GS Green Star is more of like a universal APC. Polestar is more of like a textile, leather, and Alcantara cleaner, which is pretty cool because not many products that they can clean Alcantara, which is a more sensitive material. Here we have Top Star, which is an interior plastic semi-matte dressing. A really cool product that Ivan also carries here at Ivan's Auto Detail Supply is the Lake Country Pad Cleaner. This product right here is something that you don't see too often, especially in detail shops or anywhere in general. When you're polishing, you want to keep your pads clean, especially after you're done polishing. You want to make sure your pads are nice and clean. You don't want to just leave them there all stored with the compound or polish on it. It's just, you want to take care of your pads. So you put your polisher more in like a middle setting, so not too fast but also not too slow at the same time, and you'll go ahead and turn on your polisher and let this pad spin right here. And at the same time, while you're doing that, you want to put your pad right here and squish it down. What that will do is that will make water come out of these little holes right there, and that will clean your pad at the same time while it's also agitating it right here. So it's kind of like a washing machine in a sense. And then once you're done doing that for a few minutes and you look at your pad and it's visually clean, you go ahead and just spin it right here, like a little bit higher. Don't touch this, just spin it a little higher, and it'll dry it off and put it into these sides right here. So it's really easy, really efficient. You'll save a lot of time. You get an extended life of your pads. So you really get your money's worth with this. A cool feature about this system right here also is that it keeps both the clean and the dirty water separate, so you won't have to worry about cross-contamination. So it keeps both of them separate, it keeps clean water flowing, and the dirty water all stays right here in this catch basin right here. So these reels right here hold 50 feet of vacuum hose. You guys can see right here, this one is all wrapped up nice and tidy. These are a great investment, especially for mobile detailers, because time is money, and I mention that all the time. Time is money. When you get to a client's house, and then when you're leaving the client's house, you want to make it as easy and efficient as possible. Over here, he also carries some pressure washer reels. These are for 100 feet. These are the more simple pressure washer reels, but they do work pretty good as well. On the other side of the store, he has the other Cox reels, and these are for pressure washer hose. So the other ones were for vacuum hoses. These are for the pressure washer hose. So these hold up to 100 feet of pressure washer hose. He has different colors: blue, black, and red. Whatever color you prefer, you guys can get them here at Ivan's Auto Detail Supply. Not many places offer these reels. I personally had to go all the way to Los Angeles to go get my own reels and get my own setup and everything. You guys don't have to do that. If you guys are in the Woodland area, Sacramento area, you guys can come here to Woodland, California, to Ivan's Auto Detail Supply and pick up your guys' stuff. I'm telling you guys, he has everything you need to set up a whole detailing business. He carries a dirt lock bucket inserts that go inside of your rinse bucket, your wash bucket, and what this does is it keeps your wash mitt really clean. So I've seen these ones that go on the bottom before, but I've actually never seen this one. So this one's pretty cool and unique because you don't have to go all the way down and scrub it right here. You can just go right here, bam, 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 and just scrub it down, let the dirt fall down into the bottom, and you'll have a nice clean wash mitt. And here he has the Geon actual paint coatings. So Geon carries a variety of different types of coatings for the paint. They carry the one coating right there. The one coating is good for 2 years. They have the pure coating, the blue one right there, which is good for 3 years. The matte coating, which is basically for matte wrap or just matte paint in general. They have the Mose coating, which is that gray one in the back right there. The Mose coating is good for 3 years for 1 layer, or if you do 2 layers of it, you'll get 4 years of protection. With the Synchro one, that light blue right there, you'll get 4 years of protection. With the Synchro one though, you do have to mix these 2 bottles right there to make the coating. That makes the coating that much stronger, and it adds a lot more protection than the other ones. So you can pick and choose which one you would like depending on what the client would like. You guys can upsell, for example, like a leather ceramic coating, a trim coating, rim coating, anything you guys want. You guys can upsell that to the client and add more protection to their vehicle. It makes it that much easier to clean and maintain as well. All right, so that's basically going to conclude this video. If you guys do want to check out some of the other products, which are a lot of products actually, you guys can check these out in the first video that I made here at Ivan's Auto Detail Supply. I'm gonna link that video right here in the top right corner if you guys would like to check that out, and also going to be linked down in the description below. This video is mainly focused on the new chemicals, new materials, new products, new tools as well that Ivan has incorporated here into his shop, which is really nicely organized. One of the best detail shops in my opinion around the Sacramento area. That's going to conclude this video. If you guys would like to check him out, Ivan's Auto Detail and Supplies on Instagram. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.